wrestling is a man's sport. And you green boys aren't even men. You're nothing against my monsters.
Well, let me tell you something! I've come here along with Kreed for one reason, and one reason alone, and that's to pluck the skulls off the campers and keep them for our collection. Tell them, Kreed!
Well, tonight we have two lucky campers whose skulls will be ours, and their game is gonna end now.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
This match is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied to the ring by Mr. Stamper. Bangers and Mash. Together they are Bangers and Mash. And their opponents.
It's time to play.
Coming to the ring, the team of Saber Dorado and Leroy Green. They are the Apex Assassinos?
Boys, what is that? What are you holding?
I'm joined now by Leroy Green.
Hey guys.
Now, ahead of your match, it was revealed that your brother, Anthony, is no longer able to compete with you.
That's a real bummer.
But we have a fantastic replacement in the form of Saber Dorado.
Yes.
The sensation from Ecuador, and for the night, you two will be Los Asesinos.
Yes, we will. See, you said it right. I like it.
What's this?
Oh, it's a Nintendo Game Boy. Never seen it before? I mean,
Game Boy?
yeah, it's a new video game. It's all the rage. I mean, I know the Game Boy hasn't been invented yet, but I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah.
And neither should you.
All right, it's game time.
Samantha Leterna, what a novelty we have here. Can you believe it? An actual luchador straight from Mexico. Look at this. What a novelty we have tonight. The excitement is real. The crowd is wild.
I can't wait to see what he's going to do in the ring. I have heard about the marvelous feats going down behind the border.
Absolutely.
Give me the sorcery.
And that thing that they have, did you learn any information on what that possibly could, that brick that he has in his hand?
I didn't have very much time to analyze it, but I smelled it. I almost gave it a lick. But it seems that it's some electronic contraption.
He said video gamer. That is something new I've never heard before besides Tetris, and he has it in his hand. Whoa, look at that already off the bat. They are playing video game in the middle. Look at that up on his shoulders. The athleticism is real. Look at that. I do not know what to even call that.
I've been told by Spanish commentators that it's called Huracarana.
Oh, it's sure like a hurricane, so I'm gonna call it a hurricarana.
Huracarana.
And look at this over his head. What can this be? Both men taking out at once. We are just seeing a spectacle out here. Video game back in hand for Leroy.
Uh-oh.
What was he thinking? What is this? Big dropkick from the luchador.
Save from Saber Dorado.
One man outside, kick to the ankle. Game Boy drop but recovered. A double kick to the knee. And that is just smart from the man outside.
In the ring, the other team is finally in possession of this Nintendo Game Boy.
Looks like he's figuring out the play. He might not want skulls no longer once he figures out what is on this Nintendo Game Boy.
Well, I think once he figures out that there's no skulls, he might not want to collect it.
Adam Gault, our referee, breaking up there. The crowd is trying to give him his courage, trying to build him back to his feet, and this strong, dark, mysterious team is already taking him back down.
We know very little about the team of Bangers and Mash.
The only thing I've collected from the boys in the back is that they are dark, mysterious, and they love skulls. Real human skulls, from what I've heard.
Well, I'd certainly hope that they're not looking to collect Leroy and Saber's skulls tonight.
Big vertical suplex and the cover. 1, 2. Leroy manages to kick out. He needs to get over to that beautiful luchador out on the corner. Stretching fingertips. Not enough. The question is, Miss Leterna, which one is Bangers and which one is Mash? He's punching, but not much is happening. Oh, and one of his own. Leroy is down to a knee. This man trying to go for everything he can. He's really trying to get to the very next level.
Oof.
The whole room shook. He almost had skull in hand as it almost came right out after that.
And he breaks up the pin. He's not done with his devastating offense on Leroy.
Ducks a clothesline, ducks another, up over, just like a sunset. Can it go down? Will the moon rise? What can it be? Not enough, and a punch to the face.
Both Bangers and Mash in the ring. Leroy off the ropes. Double clothesline, taking his head off. Nothing like a good old rest hold.
The luchador is at the top rope, which at any point in time he can fly off of and swoop down on the competition. Can we see another big vertical suplex? Oh, and he drops him to his knee. A lazy cover. I don't know if the rules are looser down in Mexico, but I don't think he's supposed to be in there.
Well, you know what? In Mexico, there's something known as Super Libre Tag. Anyone can come in, anyone can come out at any given moment.
What kind of anarchy is that? Anytime, any moment, a man can come in the ring to help out his partner. That just doesn't seem fair.
Saber Dorado going crazy on the outside, wanting that tag, thirsting for that tag.
If you can get the crowd behind you, you can get your heart behind you. And once your heart's in the right place, you can line it up with your mind, and you can get right through this match for the 3 count. Oh, to the ribs. It might be a little hard to breathe.
Is this the end? Leroy kicks out with a close 2 count.
A very nice, clean tag to mash from Banger. He is no small man. That weight to the chest and then coming down like a comet that could have ended the dinosaurs. What a maneuver.
No one likes you!
Do you understand Spanish, Trajan? Because I don't know what Saber Dorado's saying on the outside.
The only Spanish I know is taco, burrito, and that's only because I'm ordering. Adam Gault trying to keep the action fair, but these boys just are not listening. Huge drop kick.
Bangers and Mash are all about doling out the pain.
He had him bent up like a slinky. 1-2, nothing. Knees to the chest. You think we were watching Pilates? She said what now? The crowd is on fire. They are trying to work this team back together.
Go out of here. 2. Oh, up and out. Oh, 3 out. Oh my gosh. Saber.
He is calling for the end. Picking him up. What can this be?
The end may be near.
What a whole lot of man. He slips behind. Catches him in the air. This is a dangerous position. Once your ribs have already been worked over the whole entire time, now just being squeezed lifeless. What a smart man. Grabs the ears, throws the equilibrium off, shoots through the legs, the tag to the luchador, and he is already on fire. Sends him to the corner, up over the beautiful maneuvers we're seeing here. I do not know what even to call that. That is gorgeous.
Mr. Stamper interfering per usual, and is this the end?
That is just not fair. As a referee, you need to have eyes behind your head.
Here
This
are
is
your winners,
nonsense.
Bangers.
Stamper knew
and
exactly what he
Mash.
was doing. Maybe he doesn't have faith in his own team to pick up a clean victory.
Sometimes winning is winning. Let's hope we don't see a beheading here now, though. Get out of those ring, boys.
It was a flight. It was a flight. It was really bad.